Just one essential vitamin to keep your legs strong in old age, even at 94. As we get older, one of the biggest challenges we face is losing muscle strength, especially in our legs. This can make simple daily tasks like walking, standing up, or climbing stairs much harder. In fact, studies show that 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall each year, and falls are the leading cause of injuries in seniors. But here's the good news. You can fight back. There's one essential vitamin that plays a major role in keeping your legs strong, steady, and resilient, even at 94. If you're not getting enough of it, your muscles will weaken faster. But if you ensure the right levels, you can maintain mobility and independence for years to come. So what is this critical vitamin? And why is it so important for senior health? Let's dive in. The essential vitamin for strong legs is vitamin D. When people think of vitamin D, they usually associate it with bone health, but it's just as important for muscle strength and mobility. Research has shown that vitamin D deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, balance problems, and a higher risk of falls, which is a dangerous combination for older adults. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 23% lower risk of falls compared to those who didn't. Another study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that low vitamin D levels were linked to weaker leg muscles and slower walking speeds in older adults. Without enough vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium, which weakens bones and muscles over time. This can accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that affects nearly 50% of adults over 80. Simply put, vitamin D is essential for maintaining strong legs, preventing falls, and staying active as you age. How common is vitamin D deficiency in seniors? Vitamin D deficiency is surprisingly widespread, especially among older adults. Studies reveal some eye-opening statistics. Over 60% of seniors have insufficient vitamin D levels, according to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Older adults with low vitamin D are twice as likely to experience serious falls and fractures, according to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. Women over 65 who take vitamin D supplements have a 22% lower risk of hip fractures, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. Since aging reduces the body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight, seniors must take extra steps to ensure they get enough. Signs you might be deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for maintaining strong bones, supporting muscle function, and boosting immune health. However, many people do not get enough of this vital nutrient, which can lead to noticeable health issues. Here are some common signs that may indicate a deficiency. One of the most obvious symptoms of low vitamin D is muscle weakness. If your legs often feel weak or shaky, especially when you stand up or walk, it could be due to insufficient vitamin D, which is necessary for proper muscle function. This weakness can also contribute to frequent falls, as poor balance and reduced muscle strength make it harder to stay steady. Older adults are particularly at risk because their vitamin D levels naturally decline with age. Another key symptom is bone pain, particularly in the legs, joints, or lower back. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in helping the body absorb calcium, and without enough of it, bones can become weak and more prone to aches or discomfort. Additionally, if you notice that your wounds heal slowly, it may be a sign of deficiency. Vitamin D is essential for tissue repair, so a lack of it can slow down the healing process and increase the risk of infections. You may also experience leg cramps or spasms, especially at night, since vitamin D helps regulate muscle contractions. A deficiency can lead to frequent cramping, making it difficult to get restful sleep and affecting overall mobility. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is important to consult a healthcare professional. A simple blood test can confirm whether your vitamin D levels are low. If necessary, your doctor may recommend increasing sun exposure, making dietary adjustments, or taking supplements to restore optimal levels. The best ways to get more vitamin D. Your body naturally produces vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight. However, as you age, your skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, increasing the risk of deficiency. To boost your vitamin D levels from sunlight, aim to spend 20 to 30 minutes outdoors in direct sunlight at least 3 to 4 times per week. The best time for vitamin D production is midday, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the sun's rays are strongest. If you live in a region with frequent cloud cover or long winters, you may not get enough sun exposure. In such cases, using a vitamin D lamp can help mimic natural sunlight and support vitamin D production. If getting enough sunlight is difficult, it becomes even more important to rely on dietary sources and supplements to maintain healthy vitamin D levels. 2. Eat vitamin D-rich foods. While food alone may not provide all the vitamin D your body needs, including vitamin D-rich foods in your diet can help boost your levels and support overall health. Some of the best dietary sources of vitamin D include fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. A 3.5-ounce serving of salmon provides around 570 international units of vitamin D, which covers most of the daily requirement. Egg yolks are another source, with a single yolk containing about 40 international units of vitamin D. Many dairy products, including milk, yogurt, and cheese, are fortified with vitamin D, making them a convenient way to increase intake. Additionally, mushrooms are the only plant-based food that naturally produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, making them an excellent option for vegetarians. Since it is difficult to get enough vitamin D from food alone, many seniors may need supplements to meet their daily requirements and maintain optimal health. 3. Take a vitamin D supplement. For seniors, vitamin D supplements are often the most reliable way to maintain optimal levels, especially when sunlight exposure and dietary intake are insufficient. The recommended daily intake depends on age. Adults 50 to 70 years old, 600 international units per day. Adults over 70 years old, 800 to 2,000 international units per day. The best form of supplementation is vitamin D3 cholecalciferol, as it is more effective and better absorbed by the body than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it should be taken with a meal containing healthy fats to enhance absorption. Before starting any new supplement, it is important to consult with a healthcare provider to determine the right dosage based on your individual health needs. 4. Pair vitamin D with magnesium. Did you know that magnesium is essential for activating vitamin D in the body? Without enough magnesium, your body cannot properly absorb or use vitamin D, no matter how much you get from sunlight, food, or supplements. To support vitamin D activation, include magnesium-rich foods in your diet. Some of the best sources include leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds such as almonds and pumpkin seeds, and whole grains like brown rice and oats. For those who struggle to get enough magnesium through diet alone, a magnesium supplement can be beneficial. Pairing magnesium with vitamin D can maximize its benefits, helping improve muscle strength, bone health, and overall mobility. How long before you see results? If you're starting with low vitamin D levels, it may take some time to restore optimal levels and see noticeable improvements. Here's what to expect. 2 weeks, reduced muscle cramps, improved energy. 1 month, stronger legs, better balance. 3 months, increased bone density, lower fall risk. Studies show that seniors who take vitamin D for 3 to 6 months experience 31% fewer falls, 35% improved muscle strength, 40% reduced risk of fractures. The key is consistency. Taking vitamin D regularly will help preserve leg strength for years to come. If you want to stay mobile, prevent falls, and maintain independence, prioritizing vitamin D is essential. Since many seniors aren't getting enough, it's important to be proactive. What you can do today: spend 20 to 30 minutes in the sun several times a week. Eat vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, eggs, and dairy. Take a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, 800 to 2,000 international units daily. Pair it with magnesium for better absorption. Get your vitamin D levels tested regularly. Are you getting enough vitamin D? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips.